Well, it would appear that Citibank were busy beavers overnight. I wake up this morning, I log into my Citi account. As you all know, I have the Citi trifecta with the double cash, the custom cash, and the Premier card. Just checking out my account, but before I log in, on the front page of the website is the Citi Strata Elite is live, and not only that, the Citi Strata card, which is replacing the Rewards Plus card, is also live. And to top it all off, AA is now a transfer partner of Citi. So there's a lot to talk about here. Now, I'm going to do a separate video about the Strata card. I want to talk about it separately. But in this video, we're going to talk about the Strata Elite and also the AA transfer partnership as well. But before we dive in, if you enjoy this kind of content and have not subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing so. It is free and it gets the channel visible to more people just like you. So thank you very much for that. And let's dive into this. I'm going to share my screen here with you all so that you can see exactly what I'm seeing. Just want to make sure I'm logged off my Citi account real quick. Yep. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to go through this with you from my perspective. Basically, let's just go over the details. I'm going to give you my viewpoint on it as it pertains to me and what I think about it. And that's it. All right, we are sharing. Sharing is caring. Here we go. So, Strata Elite. So basically, this is exactly what we thought it was going to be. We pretty much all the leaks were true, or as I call it, market research. But here we go. 80,000 point bonus welcome offer on this card. Now it's weird that it's a limited time offer. I wonder if it's going to be I wonder if the normal for this card is going to be 70,000 maybe. Because limited time offer makes it sound like this is not going to last long. This is not going to be the regular offer on the card. So if you're interested in this card and you want the points, you better do it now. I'm assuming it's probably going to be a 70,000 normal welcome offer. For it to be 60, that would be really, really bad. But I'm going to think that it's 70 is what my mind says. But if you want these points now, you better apply for it now. The $5.95 annual fee, which we thought was going to be, we pretty much knew that. Let's go down here to the earning structure. And again, this is all pretty much what we thought it was going to be. So the first couple of things here, Citi is going to make sure that you use their portal to get points, period. That's what they're going to do. They are copying Chase. They're going to make you use their portal. So you get 12x thank you points for every dollar spent on hotels, car rentals, and attractions booked on Citi Travel, but only through to the Citi Travel portal. You'll also get 6x thank you points per dollar spent on air travel booked on cititravel.com. So again, you have to use the Citi Travel portal to get 12x and 6x respectively. This category does not make sense to me at all. 6x points per dollar spent at restaurants on Citi Nights purchases, which Citi Nights, according to Citibank, are on Friday and Saturday from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Eastern time. So kind of normal hours for the East Coast, right? For dining and whatnot. Yeah, if you're on the West Coast, you're going to have to eat at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. And 1 a.m. to 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. in Alaska. And Hawaii, your Citi nights are actually Citi mornings. So I guess you're eating breakfast or morning brunch. So yeah, this is a weird one. I don't understand, but yeah, you're alienating like a lot of your customer base by doing this, so this part is ridiculous to me, to be honest. 3x points per dollar spent at restaurants any other time. So, okay, 3x on dining any other time. I feel like this is kind of weak based on there are so many other cards that get you 4 and 5x on dining, but it is what it is. I guess for this card, it's not bad, but feels odd to me. Um, and then 1.5x points per dollar spent on all of the purchases. Now, I think this is kind of cool. Like, this is what I want to see Amex do with the platinum card. I would love for the platinum card to have 1.5x on everything. Um, I think this is super cool. Although, again, they have the double cash for 2x. So, but I think that's still pretty cool. Let's go down here. Let's scroll down here. Look at the benefits. So all these are pretty much the same. What we thought they were. So unlock $1,500 in value. So up to a $300 annual hotel credit. Okay. Each calendar year, enjoy up to a $300 off a hotel stay of 2 nights or more when booked through Citi Travel. Okay, so right now, on my, and I know you can't really see it because of the screen share, but like right now on my uh, Citi Strata Premier card, it has the $100 hotel credit if you book a stay that is of $500 or more. Was when you get that $100 credit on the card. So um, yeah, so this was interesting. It's a $300 of a hotel, so basically it's just like the edit. It's sounds like it's pretty much like the edit credit. I imagine the FHR credit on the platinum card is going to change too, but so this is kind of what we expected. And I think that's a pretty decent credit actually if you're staying at a place for a few nights. I think most people are staying at places when they're going on vacation. Most people are staying at the same property for multiple nights. So I think this is an easy credit to use. Now, the $200 annual splurge credit, uh, and kind of weird. I mean, it kind of reminds me of it's sort of to me like kind of like SeatGeek in a way is kind of how I look at this. It's very narrow, but okay. So every calendar year, you get up to $200 in statement credits on your choice of up to two of the following brands. First Dibs, which I'd never heard of before, might be a ticketing company. American Airlines, exclusions apply. So I'm not sure what this is. It's I'm sure they're going to not allow certain purchases with American, but they are an option. Best Buy, okay, I could see myself using Best Buy. That's a pretty easy one to use. Future personal training. I mean, I'm a gym guy, but the gym I go to, they provide trainers at the gym, so I this wouldn't be a thing I would use. But if I moved to some place where there was a future, and I don't think there are any here in my city, but so it wouldn't really matter. So it's not really a big thing to me. And then Live Nation exclusions apply. So Live Nation is another. It's a competition with like SeatGeek and uh, and whatnot. So it seems like it's kind of trying to directly compete with Chase. Um, I don't know. I mean, I could see myself using Best Buy definitely for sure. And I'm not an American Airlines person, so I wouldn't. So the only thing here that I could see myself using would be Best Buy, and that's about it. As far as just a high level, not having dug into this yet, this is what I could see myself doing. The $200 annual Black Lane credit. So every calendar year, up to $200 in statement credits when you book with Black Lane, a premium global chauffeur service, and it's $100 on Black Lane purchases January through June. So it's a semi-annual credit. Um, I don't know that I would use this at all. So I would put no value on this at all whatsoever. Because I'm fairly certain Black Lane is only in like specific cities, and you'd have to be at that city to be able to use that. So I put zero value on that credit for me. I would say I would probably put a full value on the $200 annual splurge credit and the $300 hotel credit. That's easy. So right there is $500. I give no value to this at all. The Black Lane. The next is the Priority Pass Select membership. I give this no value because I have like 7 other credit cards that give me Priority Pass already. So I don't. This is a zero value thing for me. Um, American Airlines Admirals Club lounge passes. Now I think this is kind of cool. It's limiting for sure, but it's still a pretty cool feature. If you're an American Airlines fan, and I know there are a ton of people in this space that love American and will get value from this, and I think it's a great option for them. It's not a great option for me. I don't ever fly American for any reason. Bad experiences will keep you away from certain things, and American's one of them. But for the people that would enjoy this, every calendar year receive 4 Admirals Club Citi Strata Elite passes for access to nearly 50 Admirals Club lounges, supposedly a $300 in value. Inside each of these, inside each of the nearly 50 lounges, you can enjoy a selection of drinks, snacks, cocktails, travel assistant, and more. So for the American Airlines fans, you could definitely get value from these 4 Admirals Club passes per year that come with the card. I give this no value for myself because I will never use it. I'm a Delta guy, so this means nothing to me. The additionally up to $120 global entry or TSA PreCheck application fee credit. Of course, this is like every 4 years, right? It's not a yearly credit, but I think that for someone that is a city, I think for someone that is a city loyalist and whatnot, this would come in handy, and you would get that credit every 4 years. So again, I mean, could I use this credit? Yes, for sure. But I have it on other credit cards I already have. But I would get value from this every 4 years if I did not have other cards that give me the same thing. So for me, as far as using the credits, um, I I could see myself easily using the hotel credit, the splurge credit with Best Buy, um, and that's it. So I would basically be, if I'm having to math the math out, like a lot of people do, uh, which is what a lot of people do to find their value. Instead of using the card, it has to be the credits. But anyway, um, $500 is what I would easily use. The rest of this would be sketchy at best. So I would basically pay $95 out of pocket every year to hold this card. Now let's go down here to redeem your points. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail here, but so you can redeem your points in several different ways. Use points to book flights, hotels, car rentals, and attractions. Okay. Gift cards. Yeah. A crappy option that I never want to see people redeem, but if it works for you, it works for you. But shop with points again. I guess if there's situations where this comes into play and you're getting value from it, then it's an option for you for sure. Here's the interesting part right here, points transfer. This is why I left it last. Now, evidently, right here, points transferred to American Airlines, which like, whoa, okay, that's super cool. So they're doing that too. When I saw this, I'm like, oh, okay. Also, too, their other partners, JetBlue, Virgin, Cathay, Eva, Choice Hotels. Um, it's interesting that they just list these airlines are just American, JetBlue, Virgin, Cathay, Eva. Very odd they list just these. Um, Very interesting. So I wonder if you're wanting to transfer to Flying Blue, you may not be able to do it with this card. You may have to do it with the Strata Premier. So very interesting that big partners are not listed here. And then also it lists choice hotels and the leading hotels of the world and others. So um, I don't know. Maybe this and others is all the other airlines and hotels. Maybe just after I read that further. So yeah. So it looks like that there's a lot going on here with Citi this morning. Now to be able to, there are ways to be able to lower the annual fee on the card, and a couple ways here. Citi relationship credit. So if you have a CitiGold relationship credit, uh, CitiGold clients receive $145 banking relationship annual credit if the primary card member has an open and current Strata Elite card account with an assessed annual membership of $595. So you'll get that relationship credit every year. Uh, of $145. Now, if you have a CitiGold private client relationship, this is the big one. If you have a private client relationship, uh, you'll receive a full 595 first year banking relationship credit, and then a 145 credit each year thereafter if the primary card holder has the card in their name and whatnot. So I think that the private client, I think, is $2 million, I believe, if I'm not remembering incorrectly. So yeah, so this I find this all very, very interesting. And I did go into, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. And I did go into my Citi account and looked at the transfer partners. And as you can see here, I took a screenshot of it. As you can see here, American Airlines is listed as a transfer partner now of Citi at a one-to-one basis. So I know that for me, this doesn't mean anything, but for the people that are American Airlines fans, or they are fans of using these points to book with partners, I know this is huge. I know this is huge for you all, for sure. So, you know, I know there's going to be a lot of talk about this in, the days and weeks ahead here. So, I congratulate all of the people that are big Citi fans and big AA point fans. This looks like this is going to be huge for you. I'm sitting on like 126,000 Citi thank you points right now, and they're all going to go not to American. I can guarantee that. So they're going to go to other partner programs. But anyway, that's all I have for you. This is a little bit of a longer video. Just wanted to cover this with you all today, just to give you my 2 cents worth of my thought process around it. Let's talk about it in the comments section below. I'm really curious to hear what you'll have to say about it. Also, too, if you enjoyed this kind of content and have not subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing so. It is free and it gets the channel visible to more people just like you. And I thank you ahead of time for doing so. Also, too, I do have channel memberships available. It is $1.99 a month. You can cancel at any time. Right now, I'm doing members only videos about once every other week right now. And I'm going to start doing members only live streams very, very soon. If you do join, let me know. I want to thank you. Also, too, I do have referral links for several credit cards in the description below, for all of the MX cards, for several Chase cards, for the Built MasterCard. You can even buy me a coffee at Ko-Fi. It's a free tipping platform. If you do use any of these links, please tell me. It means the world that you pick me out of the plethora of other people out there to use a link from. And I want to thank you personally for doing that. Now, if you please do me a big favor today, and please be good to each other, and please be respectful. And until next time, bye for now.